Hi, I'm Bella. I'm 21 years old and I would like to start vlogging. I grew up watching a lot of vloggers, mostly British vloggers, like Dan and Phil, Doddle Oddle, Lucy Moon, little bit of Zoella, a bit of Marcia Pie, and a lot of these, I grew up watching these people in their 20s navigating life, being adults for the first time or whatever, documenting all those strange things and adventures and stuff, and I feel like I'm growing up a little bit now. Not really, I still feel like a child, but I'd like to capture that too. I'd like to capture little snippets of my life with my friends, and I'm a generally artsy person. I like to take lots of photographs. I like to take some little videos, but I don't really post them. I like to draw a lot, but I'll talk about that later. I want to find a way to navigate through my life that allows me to cherish it more, because I find that hard sometimes. And I love my friends. I love adventuring. I like going outside. I like sunny weather. So if the opportunity arises that any of those things are about, I'd like to capture it in some sort of way. And I'd like to capture kind of growing up, I guess. I'm hoping to move out this year. Whether or not that will happen, who knows? The future is scary, but we'll see. But I'd like to see, what it's going to be like. I want something to look back on, I suppose. More than just pictures and stuff that fill up my very small amount of phone storage. Yeah, so... But yeah, back to artsy stuff. I want to also use this to express myself more, because I found that as my life gets more busy with kind of responsibilities, etc., socialising, work, you name it, I've been creating less. I've been drawing less, animating less, writing a little bit more, but I haven't been able to express myself as much as I'd like to. I think my self-expression has gone more to how I dress and things like that, I suppose, and music and things like that. But I draw a lot. I make characters, all of those things. I'm aspiring to be a tattoo artist, but it's difficult to know when to look for an apprenticeship, where to, etc. But I could show off my portfolio for a little video. I could show off my sketchbooks for videos. I could try and do an art time-lapse or something for a video. Any of those things would be fun. I could talk about art for hours. And hours and hours. I could talk about oh my goodness. I could talk about animation for hours, because I'm very nerdy about it. Yeah, I could talk about those things. I want to talk about those things. I want to see myself as a person, because I think I often lose myself and I forget who I am. So I want to be able to put it all into something to remember who I am. I don't mind if nobody sees it. If it's just me, that's fine. But I thought I may as well share it anyways, because my friends might like to see some little vlogs, if I take a video of my friend, they might be like, ooh, I want to see that, I don't know. I'm not great at this, you can tell this is a first video. But yeah, that's my plan. I want to do some vlogging. I've also watched Slushy Noobs recently, and they vlog, and Mandy's iPhone is a big inspiration for me. I don't have enough storage on my phone to do it on my phone, but luckily I have this lovely camera that my late granddad gave to me, and I don't use it much recently because I mostly use my little digital camera that used to be my dad's. It's mine now. I don't use it a lot because it's precious to me, I guess, but you should use things that are precious to you, you know, and the quality is lovely. I don't know if I'm in focus because my vision is awful, but am I in focus? I think I am. I'll put the glasses on for the rest of the video, but I forgot what I'm saying. Yeah, I'd like to use it more because it's lovely, you know. I might look like a Wally going around with my big camera like this, but that's okay. We all look like a Wally sometimes. I'd rather look like a Wally whilst doing something productive rather than just looking like a Wally for no reason. So yeah. And recently, some things I've been doing. I've gotten back into Pokemon cards at the worst time to get back into Pokemon cards because you can't find them anywhere, but I've managed to find some. And it's terrible because it's so expensive. My mum, she enabled me today. She convinced me to buy Pokemon cards. I pulled this. Is that going to focus? I could do a video of my Pokemon card. That's not going to focus. I don't... Focus! I'm doing the makeup artist thing. I don't know. Anyways, I pulled that today. Frickin' Alcremie EX. I could do a little video of my Pokemon card collection. I love Pokemon cards. I need more Celebi cards, but because all the good ones are really old, they're very expensive. So, I have been reading through the Earthsea series. And I bought the graphic novel of the first book of the series, A Wizard of Earthsea, today, which was exciting, so I'm excited to read through that as well. Okay, so yeah, I've been trying to read more, although I'm reading about a million books at the same time, because I'm terrible at focusing, and if I'm not reading books, the only thing I'm reading is awful fan fiction. But yeah. Besides that, I've been playing Fortnite with my friends. I'm gonna play some Minecraft. Might see the Minecraft movie soon. Have the Minecraft meal. But yeah. That's kind of what I've been doing recently. I'm gonna see my friends soon, which I'm excited to. I want another creative output for when I don't feel like I can express myself in other ways. So, thank you for watching, thank you for viewing, etc. Hopefully I'll see you again soon, and this won't be one random video and then there's nothing for years. So, okay, bye.